Hey, happy Sunday, Deb McMahon. Hey, I'm here to share a word with you that I think that will encourage you and in the right time. If today's not the day that you need it, and it's for a future day, I want you to keep this in your little arsenal of things that you need to remember. Okay, the chapter of this book and the book that I love, and I'm going to send you a copy through Amazon. It's called Resilient, and it's by a wonderful man, John Eldredge. I've read his books before, but this particular chapter in Resilient is called The Deep Well Inside of Us. And why I thought of you for this particular chapter, it talks about a gentleman that goes under, he voluntarily gets dropped off in this crazy wilderness of death. Where he's got to do the whole soul surviving thing out in the wilderness. And he's like got a tool and maybe some clothes, right? But that's it. That's all he's got out there. And he really wasn't able to sustain himself. I mean, the story was kind of sad, right? He was a big man and he needed a lot of food. He needed a lot of things to sustain his physical being. And he wasn't finding enough substance for himself. He couldn't catch the fish or he couldn't get the food. There wasn't enough. And he was losing a crazy amount of weight in the process. And finally, towards the end, after he lost, I think it said he lost 60 pounds, 80 pounds, whatever that was. He said to himself, you have to dig deep, dig deep, dig deep. And that's the truth of what God needs us to do in many situations. But in this situation that you're walking through as the process of either waiting or wondering or, even the attacks that fear wants to come upon us, we have to go into the deep wells of our soul to find truth that we're going to make it on the other side of this. So what are those deep things? And I want to read this to you because, I just thought it said, endurance is what you need now. Then you will receive all that's been promised. And it says, for in just a little while, the coming one will come and not delay. All my righteous ones will live by faith, but I will take no pleasure in anyone who turns away. But we are not like those who turn away from God to their own destructions. We are the faithful ones whose souls will be saved. So my friend, my wonderful team leader, just a mighty woman in so many areas, dig deep to the things that you know are true about you. Dig deep into those things that you know about God. I just believe that this, it says often in the scriptures, this too will pass, right? This thing too will pass. But when we're in hell, as I told one of my good friends, when you're in hell, you don't stop in hell, you just keep going. Keep going till you get in the other side. Dig deep for what you need. Find the strength that you need. Find the courage you need. Find that well that God has put within you to get you out of hell and to the other side. I love you, Deb McMahon. I hope this helps you. I hope this blesses you. And I hope that this is a time where your family is drawing closer to you than ever before. And I'm sure this is a time where you even find yourself drawing closer to others. You, out of anyone, if we could tap into the things that you know of what's important today, you have this well of greatness within you, of the knowledge that you have in this process that you go through. And I just know God's going to bless you. So praying for you. Love you.